Hey guys, welcome to our new week. I think we're in week 2 of TechApp's work because we're about to start our second assignment, but we're actually in week 4 of distance learning. So all of your other assignments, you're in the 4th week of coursework. So this week we are starting coding. I'm super excited because I absolutely love coding and I love the app and site that we're about to use. So I hope you guys too. As always, if you have any questions, I want you to email me, write on my chat, write on the inbox, whatever you need to do to get my attention, because I'm here to help you and I absolutely love this. So we're going to use code.org. If you have done any of my clubs, you've already used it, but we're going to do a different course. If you've ever done code.org, we're going to do a specific course that is geared towards y'all, and it's created just for you, your age, your work. Shouldn't take you too long to work through, and we're going to kind of do parts of it together, and then I'm going to let you guys do a lot of it individually and send me pictures, emails, whatever you need to show me what you're working on. But do know that on my side, I can see everything you do. So I can check up on y'all, but I would love for you to send me pictures and screenshots of all the work that you're doing. Okay, so if you've never done any coding, here is some vocabulary. A program is an algorithm that has been coded into something that can be run by a machine. So a program is something that you're going to create that tells the computer or tells a program what to do. Okay, so programming is the art of creating a program. You are going to be a programmer. You are programming your code to do something. Okay, using program a lot. So it's something that you're going to make that you are going to tell the machine what to do. Bugs are something you're going to find a lot in when you're coding. Bug is an error in a program that prevents the program from running as expected. So it's not doing what you want it to do. You've got a bug, whether that's something you told it what to do and it wasn't correct, just can't do it, or if it's conflicting with other information that it has. So then you have to go into debugging. Debugging is finding and fixing errors in programs. So when you found something that's not quite working the way you want it to, we have to debug it to make it run correctly. There will also be instances where they purposely made it wrong, and you're going to have to figure out where it is and how to fix it. Okay, so debugging. These are the 3 things you look at. What is it supposed to be doing? What is it actually doing? And what does that tell you? Because somewhere in there, what it's actually doing is going to give you the information of how to go back to fixing it. Okay. So if you have a little guy and he needs to go across a bridge 4 times, but instead he turns right and is walking maybe into a wall or in the wrong area, or he's not on the bridge. Okay. So you wanted him to go across the bridge. Instead, he's turning right and going somewhere else. It tells me that at some point I told it to turn right when it shouldn't have, or it's got something in it that it automatically turns and I need to turn him back left so he goes where he's supposed to. Okay, so this is very important. You will use this a lot. Okay, so this is what the code.org screen looks like, and I've highlighted a few pieces for what y'all should see. On the left-hand side is your picture. This is what you want it to do, okay? Right here are your instructions. It's telling you what to do. For this lesson, you're going to, for the puzzle, snap all the blocks together and click run to watch it go. If you click right here, hit the little play button, it will read these directions to you. After you've read the directions, you can hit OK. This little light bulb right here tells you they have 2 hints they can give you. So if you don't know what to do or you don't know how to do it, it will give you a couple hints. It is not going to tell you the answer. It's going to help you get to your own answer. Up here at the top are your lessons. This is the very first lesson you're going to do. So it's lesson 1, sequencing in the maze. If you notice, there's all these little circles and diamonds, and then there's a flag at the end. The very first one is green. That's the first lesson. It's actually a video. It's going to walk you through a few things, and it's cute. This is the lesson you're on right now. So we're in lesson 1, but we're in piece 2. Okay. So once you've completed this one, it'll turn dark green, just like this one is. Okay. If it's ever a light green color, that means that you completed it, but it's not 100%. You either used too many blocks or it's not quite what they were looking for, but it's finished. Okay. So this is showing you how far you have in lesson 1. When you get all the way to the end, you'll hit the checkered flag and it'll take you to the next lesson. Okay. Over here is where you've logged in. So make sure this is you, especially if you're sharing a computer at home with other people. Okay. And I'll show you how to log on in a moment. This is your workspace right here. This is all of your workspace. Okay. Right here. So, these are your blocks. These are the blocks you get to use. You have to connect them to this when run. When run is in the beginning. So when I hit the run button, this is what's going to happen. Okay. So we need this little angry bird to get all the way to this pig. It says after connecting all the blocks, press run to start your program. So I'm going to connect these two move forward blocks. Then I'm going to hit run. He's going to move forward 2 times. 1, 2. If he connects to this pig like he's supposed to, then you'll get it a complete and it'll take you to the next level. If it doesn't, you'll have to hit stop and you'll have to fix what's over here. Okay? Okay, so on your canvas, I'm going to put a page that looks like this up, and it's going to help you with turns and angles. It'll have lots more information below it, but for right now, this is what we're going to start with. And the reason I'm giving you this is because in the beginning, they're going to tell you to take a right turn, you're going to do 120, or you're going to do a 90-degree turn. Okay. But later on, it's going to ask you to build a triangle and it's not going to tell you what the degrees are. So you're going to have to come back here and figure it out. The reason that these have both, see how it says each turn is 360 divided by 3 because there's 3 turns to make a triangle. That means each corner is 120. That's the outside of the corner is 120. The inside is 60. I'll go over all of this again when you get closer to using it, but I wanted you to know that this resource is going to be available on Canvas. Okay, so when we get into code, this is your class code. I'm going to show it to you again, but this is your class code. Okay, so when you click on that on our page, it'll be on Canvas. It's going to open it up like this. It asks you to join a section, but don't worry about it. Up in the right-hand corner, see this sign in? You're going to click sign in. You're going to click over here where it says continue with Google. You're going to click your account. Notice I have multiples on here. So this is if, for instance, if you and a sibling were both logged in at the same time, you're going to have to make sure you click you. Okay. Okay, so now you're in your dashboard. You have now logged into code. Now you need to connect to my course. Okay, so you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom. Doesn't matter what any of this says. Scroll all the way to the bottom. See here where it says join a section. In this section code box, you're going to type that code I showed you earlier. It's also on your assignment. The code is ZQJLVP. Okay, so you're going to join a section. It says success. You've joined it. Now it's right here. See where you can see it? Okay, mine was already up there, but that's because I've done it twice. So make sure your section code, it's me as the teacher. You're in Spring Tech Apps. The next thing you're going to do is click this button, Course E 2019. When you click on it, it's going to look like this. Okay, since you've done nothing, you have none of those green boxes I was talking about. But if I scroll all the way to the bottom, it shows you those boxes. Okay, green means it's completed and it's perfect. Light green, see how the inside's light green and the outside's dark green? Means it's completed, but you have too many blocks. If it's white on the inside but green on the outside, you've started it. So that shows me that you started working on it, but you haven't finished that lesson yet. And then if it's gray outlined, you haven't started. So all of these are gray outlined because I haven't started any of them. Okay, this week, I want you to work on 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you're just going to do this whole ramp up section. In fact, on your course, you won't even see any of these others. Okay, you're just going to see this box. This is what you're going to work on. So you're going to click try now. And it's going to have a video for you. So you're going to watch the video. When you're done with the video, you're going to scroll down and click continue. And now we're back to what we just saw. See, here's your instructions. If you hit play, it reads it to you. Then you're going to click OK. After you connect all the blocks, you hit run. So you can use 2 move forward blocks, and they even gave it to you this time. So you connect 1, 2. We hit run. Congratulations, you've done it. Now, if you didn't get it, so if you got it, you're going to hit continue. If you didn't get it, it's going to tell you something's wrong. You have to hit reset. Oh, mine completed it. Okay, so then you hit reset and you can try it again. Okay, so if you get anything messed up, but as you notice, it goes through all of them. When you get all the way to the end, don't skip through these. It won't let you. It'll let me because I'm the teacher. When you get to lesson 2, you're You're going to have another video. You're going to work through all of those. When you get to the end of lesson 2, there's these 2 challenges. If you want to do them, you can try them. If you don't want to do them, you don't have to. Okay? So now, turning this in. Let's say that by Friday of next week, all you've gotten is to the middle of lesson 2. Or part of lesson 3, or wherever you are. It doesn't matter. Okay? I want you to go to your Canvas account. Let me find my Canvas account. And you're going to submit what you have. Okay? So you can, it says at the end of the week, let me know how far you've come. If you want to add a screenshot or a picture of your work, you're welcome to. But at the least, try to write in the text entry what lessons you've completed, and I will go in and see your work. So all you have to do this time is write, I'm finished, I've got it completed. I'm on lesson 2, box 6 or 7. Or I've done the 2 challenges in lesson 2. Or I've gotten all the way to the end of lesson 4. And I've completed them all. If you want to take a picture of what you've worked on and send it to me, you can email it to me, you can put it in Canvas, anything. But I do need you to submit something on Canvas so that I know when you're finished. Okay? As always, any questions, you let me know. Good luck, guys, and have lots of fun.